Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Next question. If tan x is equal to minus 4 divided by 3, tan x is minus 4 divided by 3, x in the second quadrant. Find sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. So first what is given? Given is tan x is equal to. So answer given tan x is equal to minus 4 divided by 3 and x in second quadrant. So now in the second quadrant, draw triangle, this triangle. So second quadrant, the angle is x, opposite side, hypotenuse side, adjacent side. So tan is what? Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Use Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse side will get as 5. So opposite side is parallel to positive y axis. That's why plus 4. Adjacent side is on negative x axis, so it is minus 3. So in the second quadrant, tan is minus, right? So get cos x from this one. Therefore, I need cos x to find sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. So therefore, cos x is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side. So minus 3 divided by 5. So now x lies in second quadrant. X by 2 lies in which quadrant? That we'll see. So now what is given? Given is x lies in second quadrant. So second quadrant means the angle is between second quadrant. The angle is between pi by 2 greater than x less than pi. So pi by 2 to pi. Correct? No. This is 0. This is pi by 2. This is pi. This is 3 pi by 2 and this one is 2 pi. And second quadrant lies between pi by 2 and pi. So I need x by 2 in which quadrant it is. So that implies, so divide by 2. So what we'll get here? Pi by 2 divided by 2 is pi by 4. Right now? Pi by 2 divided by 2 is pi by 4 less than or greater than x by 2 less than pi by 2. So now x in second quadrant, so x by 2, pi by 4 means how much it is? 45 degree. Pi by 2 means 90 degree. So 90 and 45, that lies in which quadrant? It lies in first quadrant. It is first quadrant. So therefore x by 2 lies in first quadrant. So therefore x by 2 lie in first quadrant. Clear this? Remember this one. First quadrant. So now to get cos x by 2, sin x by 2. So use the formula. So formula you know. What is the formula of cos square? Cos square x by 2. So cos square x by 2 is what? 1 plus cos x divided by 2. That is the formula, right? Have you got this cos square x by 2? That I showed in your first question, right? So now substitute. So cos square x by 2 which is equal to 1 plus cos x. What is the value of cos x? Minus 3 by 5. So minus 3 divided by 5 whole divided by 2. Clear? Yes. Cos square x by 2 which is equal to 1 minus into plus is minus 3 divided by 5 divided by 2. Yes, how to simplify? LCM. LCM is 5. So 5 minus 3 whole divided by 2. Correct now? So cos square x by 2 which is equal to 5 minus 3 is 2 divided by 5. Denominator 2 changes as 1 by 2. Correct now? So means it is equal to 1 by 5. So cos square x by 2 is 1 by 5. So cos x by 2 is this 5 is square root number or square root number? No, right? So it is plus or minus 1 divided by square root of 2. Now select whether it is positive or negative. So cos x by 2, cos x by 2 is, so where that x by 2 lies? X by 2 lies in first quadrant. So in first quadrant, cos is positive or negative? It is positive. So answer is plus 1 by square root of 5 because in first quadrant. It lies in first quadrant. Clear now? So what is the value of cos x by 2? It is 1 by square root of 2. So we got answer for this one. So now next we'll find this sin x by 2. What is the formula for sin x by 2? Sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos x divided by 2. How we got this 1 minus cos x? Already I showed in previous question, right? Yes, now sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos x is what? Cos x is minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 divided by 5 whole divided by 2. So now sin square x by 2 which is equal to, so minus into minus plus, so it is 1 plus 3 divided by 5 divided by 2. So how much it is? LCM 5 and it is 8 divided by 5 divided by 2. So now sin square x by 2 is equal to 8 divided by 5 into 1 divided by 2. 2 ones are, 2 fours are. So answer is 4 divided by 5. Sin square x by 2 is 4 divided by 5. So sin x by 2 is, this 4. Is this square number? Yes. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 5 is square root of 5 itself, but it is plus or minus. But it is plus or minus. So sin x by 2 is plus or minus 2 divided by square root of 5. Now is that positive or negative? See, x by 2 lies in first quadrant. So sin in first quadrant, is that positive or negative? It is positive. So therefore sin x by 2 is plus 2 divided by square root of 5 because in first quadrant. Because it is first quadrant. Because it is first quadrant. So we got sin x by 2. We got cos x by 2. So can you get tan x by 2? Yes. Tan x by 2 is equal to what? It is sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2. So therefore tan x by 2 which is equal to sin x by 2 is what? 2 divided by square root of 5. Cos x by 2 is what? Cos x by 2, what we got? It is 1 divided by square root of 5. 1 divided by square root of 5. Square root of 5 get cancelled. So tan x by 2 is equal to 2 divided by 1 means it is 2 and is positive or negative? This is positive because tan x by 2 in first quadrant is positive. Therefore, is positive. So therefore, what are the values? Write the conclusion. Therefore, sin x by 2 is equal to 2 divided by square root of 5, comma, cos x by 2 is 1 divided by square root of 5 and tan x by 2 is equal to 2. Important question for 5 marks. Thank you. So today we will discuss the range and domain of trigonometric function. Range and domain of trigonometric function. You know about range and domain of trigonometric functions, right? So that you studied in relation and function chapter. So now what do you mean by domain and what do you mean by range? So domain is what? The set of all values that holds for trigonometric functions. That is called what? Domain of function. What is domain? Domain is the set of all values that are where the function is defined, right? That holds for the trigonometric functions. So now what are, first I'll list out all trigonometric functions. You know already there are 6 trigonometric functions. One is sin x, next is cos x, next is tan x, next cosecant x, secant x and cot x, right? These 6 are trigonometric functions. Now we will see what is the range and domain, the domain and range of these trigonometric function. First I will write domain of sine and a range of sine. Domain and range of the sine function. So now domain is set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. So now set of all real numbers. So first we will see what is real number. A real number is what? The set of integers. Real number is the positive numbers, negative numbers, 0 and fraction. Correct? No? Those numbers together it is called as real number. You know what are the numbers in set of real numbers? You know about that. So now here domain is set of all real numbers. First we will see what is that domain. Domain means the value of x. So x, sine is 0 degree, sine is 90 degree, right? Sine is 30 degree, sine is 75 degree, sine is 120 degree, sine is 330 degree. So these are, or sine is minus 330 degree. So right. So this you have to find, that means you are finding the values of these degrees. This degree or radian, both are applicable here. So the domain means what? The set of all values which holds for this, where the function is defined. The set of all, the domain is the set of all values where the function is defined, where the function is defined. This is called as domain. So now for sine of minus 330, is it defined? Yes, there is some value. Okay, there is some value. Sine of plus 330, you know how to write this 330, right? 330 can be, is this 330 allied angle? No, sorry, standard angle? No. Now how to find, is that defined or not? We will see. 330 degrees. So we can write sine, is this standard angle? No, right? So first you should convert this to your standard angle. First convert this to your standard angle by converting this to allied angles, right? So how we can write? I can write 360 minus 30 degree. Sine 360, so sine remains as it is, sine 30 degree. 360 minus 30, which quadrant it is? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant sign is positive or negative? It is negative, so minus. So it is minus 30 means it is minus 2. So where the value is defined. The set of all values where the function is defined. function is defined means answer you should not get as infinity. If you get answer as infinity, then we are saying that the function is not defined. At this point the function is not defined, but here it holds the set of all values of function defined. Means if you take any real number, for any real number the function is defined, the sine function is defined. So if you take this sine 120, so is that answer will get infinity? No. So if you get infinity at this point or at this angle, the function is not defined, right? But for 120 degree we can write as 180 minus 60, so we will get one number other than infinity. So we can say that the sine is defined at this point. The sine is defined at this point. The sine is defined at this point. So whatever angle if you give, so for each angle or for each real number, the function is defined. So that is called as domain. Clear? So domain is a set of all real numbers. Clear this? Whatever angle may be in terms of radian or maybe in terms of degree, the function is defined. The function is defined means we don't get answer as infinity. If you get answer as infinity, then we can say that at that point the function is not defined. But whatever the value of substitution for sine function, so we don't get infinity answer. So we say that the function is defined for all set of real number, that we say the domain. Clear this? Yes. Now we will discuss about range. We will discuss about range of this. So now first I will write the values or table of this sine function. I will write only the table. So sine function, I will write sine table 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, right? 90, and I will write some more allied angle, means standard angle 180, 270 and 360 degree. 360 degree. Okay. So now sine 0 is what? 0. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Sine 90 is 1. Sine 180 is 0. Sine 270 is minus 1. Sine 360 is 0. Right? Yes, these are the values. So now I will write range of this is closed interval minus 1 to 1. I am writing the range of this sine function as minus 1 to 1. How it is minus 1 to 1? If you see this table, you can observe this one. See here 0, okay. This is minus 1 by 2 means it is 0.5. Sine this 1 by root 2 means some value. That means it is less than 1. 1 by root 2, it is less than 1. Otherwise, once I will calculate it. So, 1 by square root of 2 is, the 1 by square root of 2 is, now, the values you wrote, right? So, it is 0. 1 by 2 means 0.5. 1 by root 2 is 0.7. Root 3 by 2 is 0.86 and 1 0 minus 1. Now I take one value, it is sine, how much it is, sine some angle is 420 or otherwise sine 120 degree, sine 120 degree. So sine 120 can be written as 180 minus 60, right? Sine 180 means sine as it is, sine 60 degree. 180 minus 60 second quadrant sine is positive. So sine 60 is what? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Okay, root 3 by 2. Here I wrote the range is minus 1 by 2. So these are the standard angles. right? Standard angles. Whatever angles more than this, other than the standard angles, first we are converting to that standard angle. And we are writing the values, these values, and the sine values always take within these values. So in this, which is your maximum is 1, right? Maximum is 1 and the minimum point is what? -1. So that's why the range is -1 to 1. It does not cross, suppose it is real number, so it is 0, 1, 2, 3 and -1, -2, -3. So whatever angle for sine function, the value of that angle is always within this one. We don't get sine of some angle is equal to 2. Is whether we are getting that? No. We don't get a sine of some angle is, the answer is 3. No. We are not getting the sine of some angle is -2 or -3 or any other angles. The whatever value of a sine angle, the angle is or the value is always between -1 and it is 1. It is closed interval, means it includes -1 and 1. So that is called as range of this function. This is called as range of function. Understood? So domain is a set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers means whatever real number you substitute for sine, so there is the answer. There is answer. So that's why it is set of all real numbers. Range is what? For that set of real numbers, whatever set of real number if you substitute, the value of sine is always within -1 to 1, means it has closed interval -1 to 1. It does not cross that 1. We don't get answer as equal to 2 or we don't get answer as equal to 100. It is always to 1 or -1. Within that we may get -1, the number is 0 next. So in between that we may get, so in between that what it is? -0.1, -0.2, -0.5, -0.6, -0.7, -0.9, -1. You may get those values and 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, those values we get. But within this one, that is called as range. Whatever the sine angle, the value is always within this. It does not cross these two limits. Clear this range and domain of sine function. Next we will discuss the range and domain of cos function. Range and domain of cos function. Here also same. The domain is a set of all real numbers. Why it is set of a real number? Cos of any angle, cos of any angle, we don't get answer as infinity. You can check for any angle, okay, we don't get as the answer infinity. So that means if you substitute the set of all real values for cos, set of all real values for cos, we never get infinity answer. We get other than infinity. So we can define the cos function in set of all real number. So that is called as domain. Now range. Again see this cos table. Cos is what? Cos. I'll write only the values 0, √3/2, right? So it is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree. I am writing only the standard angle. 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree. So sin 45 is 1/√2. Cos 60 is 1/2. Cos 90 is 0. So cos 0 is what? It is 1. Cos 180 is -1. 270 is 0. 360 is 1. Right? 361. So now see here, this is 0, pi/2, next pi, next 3 pi/2, 2 pi/3, sorry, it is 270 degree. 270 degree means next it is 2 pi, right? So it is it is 3 pi by 2. Okay, 3 pi by 2 pi. So now why I am writing is, whatever values, those values it takes in periodic order, correct? No? So that it completes in one circle. Whatever values you get in one circle, same values will get in second circle. So it is called as periodic values. So now next, in third cyclic also we'll get the same answers. The same answers, right? So now if you know these answers, you can understand the range of this cos function, range of cos function. See here also, what is the maximum value? Maximum value is 1. Root 3 by 2 means it is 0 point something. 1 by root 2 is 0 point something. You know already, the root 3 by 2 means 0.86. So 1 by root 2 is 0.7, I guess. 1 by 2 is 0.5. So the value of the cos ranges between 1 to the minimum number is -1. The maximum is 1, the minimum is -1. By these standards angle only can understand the maximum cos value and the minimum cos value. So by this you can understand the range of cos. So what is the range of cos? The range of cos is the closed interval -1 to 1. Range of cos is the -1 to 1. Clear this? Yes. Now next, tan. Tan, I'll write. The domain is x such that x belongs to R. X such that x belongs to R and x should not be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. This is your domain of this one. Why I am writing this? See, I wrote x such, this you know from your set chapter, roster and tabular method, right? Yes. So x is such that x belongs to R. X is what? The set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers, but x should not be equal to in this form. Why it is not? Already you know, in the beginning I told where the trigonometric functions are defined and where it is not defined. So tan x can be written as, what is the form of tan x? Sin x divided by cos x, where x should not be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. This I gave, right? In the formula list also I gave this point. Tan x is what? Sin x divided by cos x, where x is not equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Why it is 2n plus 1 pi by 2? Why it should not be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2? Because at these angles the cos changes as equal to 0, right? So it comes as sin x divided by 0. So any number divided by 0 means infinity, means this tan is not defined. The value is not defined at this point. At what point? At this one. So we'll check at what point it is not defined. Sin x divided by cos x. Suppose I take n is equal to 1. So when n is equal to 1, what? Or n is equal to 0. So 2 into 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 into pi by 2 is pi by 2. So sin x divided by cos x is what? Pi by 2. So sin x is also what? Pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Cos pi by 2 is what? 0. Cos 90 is 0. So 1 by 0 is not defined. That means at this point, at when n is equal to 0, at this point tan is not defined. Other than these values, so whatever value of x of real number, the function is defined. The domain is set of all those values where the function is defined. So concentrate on that, where the function is defined. So here where it is not defined, at x is not equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So expect this one, these values. So other than this value, the function is defined. Is this clear? Yes. So now what is range of this one? Range is the set of all real numbers. Range is the set of all real numbers. How it is set of all real numbers? So because of that, from the table, that is trigonometric table, you can observe here. Tan x is equal to what? Tan x, what are the values? 0. Next tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Next 1. Next is what? Root 3. Next is what? Infinity. Next, right now 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, 180 is 0, 180 is 0. Next 270 is minus infinity and 2 pi is 0. Right now these are the values. So what is the maximum value here? Maximum is infinity. Maximum is infinity and minimum is what? Minus infinity. Minimum is minus infinity. Why that minus infinity is minimum? In a real number, you know this one, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, it is infinity. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and it is minus infinity. In this one, which is the smaller number? The smaller number is minus infinity. As you move from this side to this one, the number, the value increases, correct? No? 1 is less than 2. In this 1 and 2, which is greater? 2 is greater than 1. 1 is greater than 0. 3 is greater than 2. This you know. Now, here minus 3 and minus 2. Which is the smaller number? The smaller number is minus 3. This you know, right? So minus 1 and 0. Which is the greater number? The greater number is minus 1. So minus 2 and minus 1. Which is the greater number? Greater number is minus 1. So here the maximum value is infinity, minimum is minus infinity. So means it is set of all real numbers. Any values it takes between infinity to minus infinity. This is 1. Root 3 means 1.73, correct? No? So 1 by root 3 means some value will get. So it is more than 1 will get. So root 3 is 1.73. By this one you can understand. It crosses 1. But in sine and cos, the limit is minus 1 to 1. It does not cross 1 point. Right? It does not cross 1 point. The value whatever it is between minus 1 to 1. We get 0.7, 0.5, 0.86 but it is within minus 1 and 1. But in this case it crosses 1. Means up to where it is infinity. So that is called as set of all real numbers. Clear now? Range and domain of this one. Clear now? You understood, I guess. The next we will discuss domain and range of cosecant x. Cosecant x. What is domain of this? Domain is the set of values where the function is defined. Where it is not defined, x such that x belongs to a set of all real numbers but at some values it is not defined. At which value it is not defined? X should not be equal to n pi. Is it right? X should not be equal to n pi. Why it is? Because you know cosecant is what? 1 by sine x. Cosecant is 1 by sine x. So sine x should not be equal to 0. Where it is not equal to 0? X is not equal to n pi where n belongs to z, that is integer, right? So you know this definition, right? It is there in your formula list. Cosecant x is 1 by sin x where x is not equal to infinity. Means at this point the function is not defined. I already explained in previous class how it is defined, how it is not defined. So, where it is not defined, it is set of all real numbers, but at some point it is not defined, means at that point it is not defined. Clear? That is the domain. Now next, range. How to get the range of cosecant x? So now see the table of cosecant x. The values of cosecant x in that the maximum and minimum values. Cosecant x 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, next 270 degree, sorry 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree, right? 360 degree. Now what is your cosecant 0? Cosecant 0 is what? Sin 0 is 0. Cosecant 0 is infinity. Sin 30 is 2. Sorry, cosecant 30 is 2. Cosecant 45 is root 2. Cosecant 60 is 2 divided by root 3. Sin 90 is 1. Cosecant 90 is 1. 180 is what? Minus infinity. 270 is what? 270 is this one. 270 is what? 270 is minus 1. Correct, no? Minus 1 and 360 is 0. Right? These are the values. So, sorry, 360 is infinity, not 0. 360 is infinity. Right? These are the values of cosecant x table. Now, if you see this, so what is the maximum point? The maximum point is infinity. Infinity means, see, this is your real number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until infinity. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on, minus infinity, right? Minus infinity. Now, there is infinity, means till infinity we have. There is number 2, square root of 2 is 1.42, 2 by root 3 is some answer and it is 1. Correct? No? Means the number is from 1 to infinity. Right? No? So 1, maybe 1.42, 2 and many some other numbers and infinity. Correct? No? Yes. Now minus infinity and minus 1. Right? So minus infinity is this one and minus 1 is this one. It includes. For any value of degree, is it holds 0 here? No. Whether we get 0 here? No. Right? So no. Where the points, what are the values of cosecant hold is in this range, right? And in this range. That means the numbers from 1 to infinity and numbers from minus 1 to minus infinity. For it does not hold 0 for any angle. So how we can get whatever angle or whatever value of cosecant is, we can identify by these standard angles. These standard angles. So there is no value is 0 means 0 we don't get for any angle degree. Clear this? Is this clear? Then how to write the range of this one? Range I am writing as, see, y is greater than or equal to 1. Is this correct? Y is greater than or equal to 1 or and y is greater than equal to 1 means what are the points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one is y is less than or equal to minus 1. So why it is minus 1 less than? Means maximum is minus 1. It does not cross minus 1. So minus 1, next minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 till minus infinity. So what is the range of cosecant? Is y is greater than 1 means it is. This is for y is greater than or equal to 1 and this bracket can be written as y is less than or equal to minus 1. So in these 2 points 0 does not belongs. That means cosecant never takes 0 for any angle in radian or degree. Is this clear? So important for 1 mark. Write the domain and range of any functions. Next we will discuss the range and domain of next function is secant x. Secant x. Secant x, yeah, x such that x belongs to R, but x should not be equal to. What is not equal to? Because secant x. Secant can be also defined as 1 divided by cos x, where x should not be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, right? X should not be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n belongs to z. This you know definition, right? Means at these points the cos value comes as 0. So 1 divided by 0 comes as defined, means the secant is not defined at these points. So it belongs to all real numbers, but at that point, that is what, 2n plus 1 pi by 2, at this point the function is not defined. So that is the range, domain of this function. Clear? So now next range, again see the table, secant x. Secant x, first write on the values 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, next 180 degree, 270 and 360 degree. I'll write down the values. Secant 0 is what? 1 by cos 0. Cos 0 is 1, so it is 1. Secant 30, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, so 2 divided by root 3. So secant is, root 2. It is root 2. 60 is 1 by 2 means 2. Sin 90, secant 90. Cos 90 is 0. So secant 90 is infinity, right? So now 180 is minus 1, 270 is minus infinity, 360 is 1. So these are the values of secant x. By this only you can observe the range of this one. So what is the maximum value? It is infinity and 1. So means in a real number if you mark 0, 1, next 2, next 3 until infinity, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 till minus infinity. So now we will see the infinity and it is 1, correct, no? So within this some values. So 2 divided by root 2 some point. So next it is 2, root 2 means 1.412. So it is 1 to infinity. Next minimum value is what? Minus infinity 2. So minus 1 to minus infinity. So for any angle, are you getting 0? No, right? So now, at this point, there is no value, means 0 we don't get for any the degree angle. So now how to write the whatever secant the standard angles, whatever the angle substitute for secant, the values within 1 to infinity and minus 1 to minus infinity. We don't get 0 or 0 for any angle. So how to write this one? Again it is same. How to write? Y such that y belongs to R, any real numbers, y such that y belongs to R, and that should be y is greater than equal to 1 or y is less than or equal to minus 1. Correct, no? So less than or equal to minus 1 means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus infinity, less than minus 1. So these are less than minus 1 values. Y is greater than equal to 1 means 1, 2, 3 till infinity. So that points are greater than point. So within this there is no 0, right? So this is called as range of secant x. So now next we will discuss range of cot x. So cot x such that x belongs to R, right? X such that x belongs to R, right? So where it is not defined, cot can be written as cos x divided by sin x, correct, no? So sin x should not be equal to 0. So at what point it is equal to 0? X should not be equal to n pi. X should not be equal to n pi. If it is n pi, then this comes as 0. So therefore x is such that x belongs to R and x should not be equal to n pi. So at this point the chord is not defined. The domain is where the set of all points, the function is defined. So this is your domain. Now can you write range? Yes, you can write range. What is the range? Range is set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. It includes infinity, it includes 0, it includes minus 0, it includes 1, it includes any other values. Okay, minus and plus 1. So how it is? So I'll write down the values of cot x. So cot 0 is what? Infinity, right? Tan 0 is 0, cot is 1 by, so infinity. Next, cot 30 is root 3, cot 45 is 1, cot 60 is root 1 by root 3, cot 90 is 0, cot 180 is minus infinity, cot 270 is minus 0 or 0. 360 is what? Infinity. These are the values. Means it includes infinity, 1 and 0 minus infinity. Means it includes all real numbers. It includes 0 plus infinity and minus infinity and also 1 point or 1. So these are called the set of all real numbers. So what is the range of cot x? Cot x is set of all real numbers. So once again we recall the range and domain and range of trigonometric functions. So first sin x. Sin x, the range is, domain is what? Set of all real numbers. Any angle it takes. Range is minus 1 to 1. So whatever angle you give for sin x, the value of sin x is within that minus 1 to 1 and it includes minus 1 and cos also same. Tan is what? Tan, where it is not defined, that you should mention. Where it is not defined, sin x divided by cos x. Denominator should not be equal to 0. Means where it is equal to 0, x should not be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, right? And the domain is what? Range is what? Set of all real numbers. Cosecant. Cosecant is what? At this point is not defined. So this is your domain and range is y is greater than 1. After greater than 1 and equal to 1, it takes values till infinity, and less than or equal to 1, till that it takes the values, but it does not take 0 for any angle. So it is excluded here. By this only you can understand. Next secant also defined that this point is not defined. So this is the range and domain also. Range is same. This is the domain. Cot is what? Cot is cos divided by sin. So at this point is not defined and range is set of all real numbers, because if you see the table you can understand it includes infinity, it includes 0, it includes 1, it includes 1 point something, and that means it includes 0, infinity, minus 0. So therefore it is what? Set of all real numbers. There is no exclusion of any number. So that is set of all real numbers. About range and domain I explain. Now write this one in your notes. This is important for 1 mark question. Write the domain of sine function, or write the domain of cos function, or write the range of cosecant, or write the range of secant function. That is important for 1 mark. So sin x. Sin x, what is the domain? R. R is what? Set of all real numbers. Means the sine function takes any angle, that is in degree or radian. For whatever angle we define, there is the value other than infinity. So that's why The sine function is defined for all set of real numbers. What do you mean by defined? Defined means if you substitute any set of real numbers in sine function, you should not get answer as equal to infinity. If you get as answer as infinity, then we say that the sine function is not defined. So here sine function is defined for all set of real numbers, and range is what? -1 to 1. Whatever angle you substitute for sine x, the value of a sine is always between or always within this range. That means closed interval -1 to 1. It does not cross 1. Means we don't get any angle. For any angle of sine, we don't get as answer equal to 2, as answer equal to infinity. But somewhere we get, where we get for tan, we get tan 90 is infinity. Cosecant 90 is, cosecant 30 is 2. So there we get, for that functions we get. But here sine is in this range itself. Whatever angle you substitute, if you substitute 1100 or 1200 or -200, sine -200, check it in a scientific calculator, or sine 300. So we get answer between this one. Either you get -1 or 1 or within this range. So that is called as range of trigonometric function. I showed how it is -1 and the 1 because I showed by giving the values, right? Yes, cos also same. So R is what? Set of all real numbers. R is set of all real numbers, and range is what? -1 to 1. Again, we don't get as equal to 2, we don't get as infinity or whatever it is. Okay. Now tan x. Tan x can be written as what? Sin x divided by cos x. Already you know where this tan is defined and where it is not defined. Already I gave as a formula. It is not defined at cos is 0 or cos is 0. Why it is 0? Because sin x divided by 0 will get as infinity. So at this point it is not defined. At what point is not defined? X is not equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n belongs to integer. It takes all set of real numbers excluding these values, because at these values tan is not defined. Okay. So range is what? The set of all real numbers. If you see the tan values from your trigonometric table, you can observe it. So it gets 0. Tan 0 is 0. Tan 45 is 1 and tan 90 is infinity. Means it takes from 0 to infinity, and it also takes from 0 to minus infinity, because tan 270 is minus infinity. So minus infinity to plus infinity is the set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. Now cosecant x. Cosecant x is what? It takes all real numbers excluding x is not equal to n pi. X is not equal to n pi. Suppose if it is x is equal to n pi, the cosecant function is not defined. That is not domain. Why it is not defined? Because already you know it is 1 by sin x. So sin x at these points, x is equal to n pi, it is not defined. So therefore x should not be equal to n pi. And yeah, y such that y belongs to R, y is greater than 1 or y is less than 1. Whatever angle you substitute for cosecant, you don't get as equal to 0, right? 0. We don't get as 0.5. Right? So it is always greater than or equal to 1. I showed how it is, and less than or equal to 1. So -1, -2, -3, -3.5, -3.6, -4, minus infinity you get. And you may get y is greater than 1 means 1, 2, 1.5, 2.5, 2.6, 2.9 and till infinity. But you don't get within this one. It is minus 0.5, minus 0.6, minus 0.7, minus 0.8, minus 0.9 and 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.45 we don't get. So it starts from greater than 1 and less than or equal to -1. So that is called as what? Cosecant x. Now next secant x is what? 1 by cos x, where it is not defined at x is not equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, because if you substitute these values, cosecant comes as a 0. So 1 divided by 0 is infinity, means cosecant is not defined. Understood now? Where it is defined and where it is not defined. I clearly mentioned in the previous class also while defining the sine, cos and all, right? While giving these formulas I explained. Now next range is what? Y such that y is belongs to R and y is greater than equal to 1 or y is less than equal to minus 1. If you see the table values of secant x, you can observe it don't get as a equal to 0 answer. Okay. Next cot x is what? Cos x divided by sin x, where it is not defined, x is not equal to n pi. At this point this was defined, right? Says not equal to. So now what is that? Range is what? Set of all real numbers. If you see the values of cot x from your table, there is 0, there is 1, there is infinity, there is minus infinity, right? So means it includes from minus infinity to plus infinity values, means it all includes the set of all real numbers. So range of that tan function is a real number. Is this clear? So this is important for 1 mark question. Okay.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.